Hi Gemini, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this reading is for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support, and for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, what is going on with Gemini's money? What are the energies surrounding Gemini's money and finances, Spirit? Make it clear. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see, Spirit, regarding their money and finances? All right, look at that. We have the Empress. We have Emo Daddy, also known, well, the King of Cups, but I like to call it Emo Daddy, okay? And then we have the Four of Wands here. I feel like there is forward movement regarding the home front, all right? Some of you could be relocating into a new home. Okay, some of you guys could be upgrading your home, so congratulations. Others of you could be sharing a home. Now, the tricky part for me is that when there's an Empress here, and then there's a mere King, honey, there's not an even yokage, okay? Because this is an Empress, and an Empress is only needed to be seen with an emperor, honey. The king is cute and the king is kind, but the king matches a queen, and I don't see a queen, honey. I see an empress, and an empress is typically more powerful than a single king and a single queen, because the empress encompasses all of the queens. That's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, honey. She is every woman. It is all in her. So I'm slightly perplexed, Spirit, that you have a mere king out here. This leads me to think that some of you guys could have an admirer. Oh, that's cute, right? A mere king admiring an empress in all her beautiful glory. But the question is, can this emo daddy keep up with every woman? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. An empress is suited for an emperor. A king is suited for a queen, specifically this king for the Queen of Cups, honey. Find your match, honey, and skedaddle. But enough of that. Let's carry on. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Gemini. Yeah, it could be a crush, but you know, when you're an empress, a king just will not do. Okay? Never. You need somebody who's a match. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. Tell us more. This is for Gemini regarding their money. The Fool, okay. Tell us more. The King of Wands, all right. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Tower, all right. And we have my Wealthy Woman of Leisure card, honey, the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. I will say, with the split deck and the King of Cups poking out, that could also be someone as like a friend, a family, you know, someone that you're working with, perhaps somebody that you're working with on your new home, okay? It doesn't have to be somebody in your life, but for me, when people cards come out in your reading, that means this person is somehow of prominence in your world. Or if you have heavy water placements, you could be a Gemini, Cancer, cusper, okay? So if you have heavy water placements, honey, then that could be another version of you. All right? So find out where you fit. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could just be your energy, pieces of your energy as well. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have the Hermit. Underneath the Hermit, Temperance. Okay. All right, so the Hermit being the overall energy here is just giving me, again, the energy that I've been feeling lately of protecting your energy, bowing out gracefully from things that that you're no longer interested in, really becoming enlightened by being with yourself, sitting with yourself, retreating into yourself, all right, which is a good way to be. We then have the Two of Wands and the King of Wands, okay? So it's giving like some sort of forward movement or a person, place, or thing wanting to move forward. This King of Wands energy could be your energy as well if you have fire placement or if you're just feeling very fiery at this time here. I'm getting emphasis on Aries, especially since we have the Fool here. So some of you could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with an Aries. With the Eight of Cups and the Tower, I feel like a lot of you are walking away after some sort of tower moment. All right, so you're walking away from things, again, that no longer serve you or things that just have expired. All right, and that's okay, right? It's all about moving forward, onwards, and upwards. We have the Fool and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this is a new beginning regarding your money and your finances. The Nine of Pentacles, which is my Wealthy Woman of Leisure card, to me represents having more than enough money to live your best life, honey. So I feel like in the month of April, a lot of you guys can see this forward movement happening. I feel like the month of March has been a little hazy. So now is the time to enjoy your hermit mode and to allow the dust to settle if things are feeling hazy for you, okay? Because I feel that in the month of April, things are gonna begin to move and shake for a lot of you. So find out where you fit. And if you do want a personal reading, tailor-made to your energy, that link is in the description box. Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini regarding their money. Clarify the Two of Wands and the King of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, Ace of Swords, this is clarity. I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting more clarity in the month of April. The reason I say that is because we do have a lot of these fire energies here, a lot of these fire cards, okay? So I feel like a lot of you are going to be gaining more clarity in the month of April or in the April timeline, the April season or Aries season, okay? All right, we have the cat fight card, the Five of Wands here, okay? So clarity regarding a dispute of some sort, okay? Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money. Clarify the Two of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, here's this Tower card again. Spirit, why is the Tower card here twice? Why is the Tower card here twice for Gemini regarding their money? Okay, this one's poking out. Let's grab. Judgment. So there's some sort of judgment being made. Okay, Spirit. Well, the question is this judgment in the favor of Gemini, the Geminis who are upright? Or is this in the favor of the opposite? Okay, too many cards. I'm not going to spread them out. Okay, so this judgment is in your favor. Oh, wow. Good. All right, I like this. Good. So for the Geminis who are focused on themselves, who are focused on being the best versions of themselves, who are focused on their desires, moving onwards and upwards and not allowing catfight energy to hold you back, meaning people, places, and things to hold you back. You're moving forward without looking back. This judgment call that you're going to be experiencing between now and April is what I'm getting. okay, is going to be in your favor. I feel like there's going to be a new level unlocked is what I'm hearing. A new level unlocked. This level is bringing in opportunities here with the Seven of Cups. This opportunity in this level is bringing in the Ten of Pentacles, which is financial fulfillment. The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. We have the Fool, okay? This is a new beginning. The Fool also represents Aries. So a lot of you guys are going to be seeing forward movement in Aries. Air signs, especially if you're air sign dominant, and if you're like me, air and fire dominant, honey, we don't do really well in water sign months. We just don't. It's a little too hazy. It's a little too emotional. It's a little too sappy for us. We like to get the fucking job done. That's it. So water for us is good because that's your emotions. That's tapping into a deeper level of yourself. But after the first week, we're over it. Let's get down to the brass tacks, honey. We don't want to be in our feelings for a month or 2 or 3 or 5. Give us a week to feel our feelings. And then where's the solution? That's what we're like if you're air and fire dominant, honey. I can only speak for people like me. Okay? Exactly. But I do love my water sign placements for people out there who have water in their chart. I love you guys too. But there's a time and a place, okay? There's a time and a place for you, right? So I feel like a lot of you fiery Geminis are going to be moving into the April time frame or the Aries season with a lot of delicious treats, a lot of delicious gifts coming in for you. And this is something you've been wanting for quite some time. Things have been a little slow and stagnant, and now things are finally speeding up for you. And it could help that we're moving into the month of April, okay? So for the water sign dominant, enjoy this watery month, honey. Enjoy it, because things are going to speed up in April. I'm feeling that heavily, okay? Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Tower. Earth signs, I like earth signs because earth signs are just chill. Yeah, they like stability. Yeah, sometimes they can be a little boring, you know. I get it, but they're needed. Just like water is needed as well. Air is needed and fire is needed. Everything is needed in its own time, okay? So I appreciate all the elements. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Tower. But there's a time and a place for every element, honey, okay? Let's be clear. There's a time for feeling your emotions. There's a time for hustle and go. There's a time of foundation and just setting down into hermit mode, okay? There's a time for watery water. There's a time for flighty air, okay? And there's a time for fire, right? But there's a time and a place for all the elements. High Priestess, oh, okay. So this tower moment is kind of like a bit of a, I'm hearing a sneak attack, but not in a negative way, in a good way. I feel like this tower is finally dismantling the blocks, removing any sort of blockage. And you're now able to finally take the path with, you know, less obstructions, if that makes sense. The High Priestess also represents Pisces energy. So some of you could be feeling this energy now, okay? And if you do, good for you. For me, March is still feeling a little slow for me. However, again, like I said, there's a time and a place. And we have Aries season to hustle and go if we need to, right? Exactly. Tell us more, Spirit. The Eight of Cups and the Tower. Eight of Cups and the Tower for Gemini. Okay, the Three of Wands. Tell us more. The Empress, there you are again. Okay, the Empress does represent Libra and Taurus. So some of you could have heavy Libra placements, heavy Taurus placements, Venus placements. Your birth chart could be Venus dominant. All right, so this is you. All right, I feel like a lot of you are moving to your rightful place in the world after a chapter has been dismantled, after a chapter has been closed, okay? And good for you, you deserve this. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us one more for the Eight of Cups and the Tower. Okay, Six of Cups, interesting. Spirit, you know I don't like blast from the past unless it comes with a bag. So why is the Six of Cups here? Okay, you guys could have some like love prospects resurfacing from the past. This could also be a past life connection. All right, the Five of Swords, I don't like this. Spirit, clarify why the Six of Cups is here and how is this benefiting Gemini's life? Why is the Six of Cups here and how is it beneficial to Gemini's trajectory? Make it clear. Okay, so there's a King of Swords. Again, like I said before, kings and empresses don't match. Okay? Unless this King of Swords is in the position to protect, provide, and to serve. Unless this King of Swords understands their role in this world. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, when kings and pages trying to climb the mountain of the Empress, they feel inadequate and they become jealous. And then they make it the Empress's problem, and it's not her problem, it's your problem if you feel inadequate, sir, so do your work, right? However, the flip side, if this King of Swords understands their purpose in this world, which is to protect, provide, and to serve the Empress, then there might be a match. There might be, as long as you know your role, sir. Exactly. Give us one more for the King of Swords. Why is the Swords here? The King of Swords here? What's their purpose? What's the King of Swords' purpose? Why are they here? Okay, you're coming with some coins? Sure. Fine. All right. So some of you guys could be collaborating with people, places, and things from your past here. I feel like more so beyond romance, I feel like this is more of a work thing. I don't even feel like this is a romantic thing. The Cups does mean like emotions, but the Cups also means past situations. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be getting news from people that you've worked with in your past, bearing gifts and giving you your coins. Some of you guys could be getting residuals from things that you've created in your past. And this King of Swords could be the mere messenger. I'm not really getting romance from this. I'm getting more so signing checks, collaborations, things of that sort, Gemini. So congratulations to you on this money that's coming into your life. All right? Also, Gemini, the King of Swords can be you, right? This is a air sign reading. The King of Swords is an air sign. So the Empress and the King of Swords could be you combined, mastering both energies. Find out where you fit. But for a very select few of you, this could also be somebody from your past who you were romantically involved with. But the thing is this, you're out of their league because you're an Empress now. And they're a mere king, honey. That's usually not a match. An Empress needs an emperor, honey. Let's be very clear about that. Let's carry on. Okay, there's Emo Daddy lingering in the back. King of Cups, there you are. Not you, Gemini. Well, it could be some of you. This could also be a person, place, or thing from your past. Okay, we did see the Seven of Cups earlier, didn't we? So several people could be trying to come back into your good graces because they do see how you've leveled up as the Empress. You've closed yourself off to a lot of people. You started doing your inner work and you became the Empress you were always destined to be because you left behind distractions. And now these distractions want to resurface. No. Absolutely not. Unless it's a distraction with a bag, like an opportunity to like get some coins, then sure, why not? Clarify the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini. The Fool and the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini regarding their money. Justice, beautiful, Libra energy. The Page of Wands, okay. The Page of Cups, a lot of page energy, so people coming in bearing gifts, bearing energy. What are these pages bringing in? What are these opportunities that are coming in for Gemini Spirit? Make it clear. Thank you. The Nine of Wands. Okay, Spirit is telling you that there are a lot of energy swarming around you because you've leveled up energetically. So beware of the pages, beware of the kings. Okay, aka beware of the opportunistic energy that's swarming around you. All right, Exactly. Protect your energy, hence the Knight of Wands. Protect your energy. Not everybody's meant to be in your energy. And nowadays, people can come off very opportunistic, especially if you're in a position of high power. We just live in that world now, thanks to social media. Back in the day when there was no social media, people were living their own little basic lives in their own little basic towns, minding their own little basic businesses, right? But now everybody wants to be famous. So now you have to be careful when it comes to cultivating relationships, because now everybody wants to hop on your bandwagon because you're popular, right? Everybody now wants to collaborate with you because you're popular. People no longer want to stay in their small little towns with their small little families and their small little worlds, right? So tread lightly. And that's the thing. Not everybody's meant to be popular. Not everybody's meant to be famous. This is another thing, too, that I notice when I scroll through TikTok every now and again. I notice that there's a lot of people, like regular people, talking about how, like, celebrities are being dismantled. And it's like, no. That's what you want to happen. I don't have a problem with celebrities. Like, I don't care here or there, whatever, right? But I did grow up in a time where we did have like the Whitney Houstons and we had the Celine Dion's, and they were amazing at what they did, and they did it greatly, and they deserved to be where they were, right? But nowadays people want to get famous for farting on camera, and they get jealous of people who actually have talent, and now they want to say, oh, people shouldn't be famous. No, be honest and just say that you're jealous of people who are famous for actually doing something amazing. It's just jealousy. And you're seeing that a lot on social media. Why can't normal, average people just show their personalities online? No. Normal, average people are meant to be normal and average. I know a lot of people are not going to like this. I know. I don't care. Normal, average people are meant to be normal and average, honey. Not everybody is spectacular, and that's okay. Find your lane and stick to it, right? You have some people who have these otherworldly talents and skills, and they deserve to get their shine, right? So people need to find out where they fit and not be confused or inflated by who they want to be, and just stay in your lane and flow with that. That's okay, right? There's levels to everything. And so that's where I think a lot of the like hostility comes from, where people are famous. Now, yes, there are some famous people who got famous for not doing anything. I get it, right? I get it. I understand, right? But they have some sort of influence to captivate people, so they're doing something right, right? So I feel like that's only just jealousy and envy that people are projecting onto others, when they really should focus on themselves and focus and ask themselves, am I just a regular average person meant to live a regular average life? And if the answer is yes, that's okay. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody can be a superstar, right? I don't know. Some of you may not agree. I don't care. I agree with myself. Let's carry on. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Like, think about it. Like, if everybody was supposed to be famous, like, who would be our plumbers? Who would be our housekeepers? Who would be our pilots? Who would be our bus drivers? Who would be our contractors and constructors? Who would be the people that make our foods when we go out to eat? Like, come on, let's think about this on a deeper level here. If everybody was meant to be a freaking king or a queen, then who would keep the cities going? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. As a matter of fact, I would look at my plumber as a freaking somebody that I worship besides somebody that is famous for, you know, their talent. Like, I like people who are talented, but I'd rather have a talented plumber than a talented singer singing in my face. I'm going to be honest. Okay? Because who's going to fix my backed up toilet? Right? So there's a time and a place and a space for everyone to be great. That's all I'm saying. Right? Exactly. We have hand, manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, help getting a job. And that's the thing about social media. Social media makes everybody think they could be famous, and that's just not the case. You're not meant to be famous, honey. You're meant to be in your small town, raising your cows, living your life on your terms. Now, if you can monetize your life with your cows, good for you, right? But don't make a big deal out of it. Just do your thing and shut up. Boom. We have frame, steady income, organizing, accomplishments, art and design, home-oriented, self-employed. Boom. Gorgeous. Yeah, back to the main point of this reading, before I went off my soapbox moment, manifesting money. A lot of you have been focused on manifesting more financial abundance into your life. And by doing that, it's finally coming in for you. I feel like the month of March is a bit hazy. So give yourself grace. Find some really healthy spiritual practices like meditation, subliminals, hypnotherapy to kind of calm your energy, to get rid of the anxiousness if you're feeling anxious. And I feel like things are going to start moving forward. The ball's going to start moving for a lot of you regarding your money manifestations, especially if you're on the right track. You've released the people that don't need to be in your world. You're focused on your desires. You're not distracted by losers, right? You're not distracted by losers. You're focused on the outcome that you want for your life. You're focused on leveling up your energy. Then this is what's happening for you. And I feel like you're going to be feeling this around now, all right, and the month of April, because the month of April, that's, you know, Mars. That's quick forward moving energy. And we like that, don't we? Absolutely. Spirit, anything else? Anything else? I feel like maybe we should probably start giving like accolades and like awards to are like our plumbers, and two are like construction people, and two like the workers who, where you go out to eat and you have a really good meal. They really should be getting bigger accolades as well, like more pay and more accolades. Because yeah, I think celebrities that are doing, you know, what they do and doing it well should get their accolades. But I also feel like the people who keep the world running should also get their accolade. Like, they don't have to be on social media waiting for praise, but I feel like the corporations should give them incentives, right? Because what if everybody just stopped doing the important things, like the trash and the sewage and the plumbing and the building and the this and the filtering the water? What if all that shit stopped? Then what, right? That's the real shit. That's the real truth. So I don't know. That's a rabbit hole moment. We got to give thanks to the people who are keeping the world running. I feel like some celebrities, you know, like I like a lot of like opera singers that are just amazing and fantastic and deserve their accolades. But I also think that like plumbers and like the people that cook my meals when I go out, and, you know, the people who work at the gas stations, I don't know, like they need their accolades too in a different kind of way, right? Showing some appreciation. Our nurses and all of them too. Nurses get paid pretty good, but I feel like they can get paid a lot better. So, I don't know. We have third-party interference. Yeah, I like this because what I'm getting with third-party interference more so is that there are a lot of energies vying for your attention. When it comes to work, also could be romance as well. But again, when you're the Empress, you have to be very choosy. You can't just fuck with anybody because not everybody's worthy when you're an Empress, honey. So you got to be very, very careful about who you're dealing with in any capacity. But I feel like there's a lot of energy that wants to collaborate with you. So be very, very choosy. New opportunities, exactly, with the Seven of Cups that we saw earlier. New opportunities here. And then we have success. Yeah, it is your time. Like I said, March season could feel a little, but guess what? Things are revving up. Things are revving up. Things are working out behind the scenes as well. That's another thing I feel about the month of March. that even if things feel a bit hazy, there is so much happening behind the scenes. And for those of you who've listened to the March money reading, you can attest. You've seen the reading and you know there are some things happening for you behind the scenes here. And I feel like it's all going to push through in April. I'm feeling that so strongly. If you haven't seen the March money reading yet, it's still early in March, so you still have time. The link's in the description. And then you also get a chance to win a 25-minute tarot reading with me. So, you know, try your luck. What's this? Family. All right, some of you guys could be dealing with family issues right now. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have subliminals. All right, reprogramming, intuitive, subconscious mind, hidden. Some of you are using subliminals, and this is what's also helping these new opportunities flow in for you. It's also helping you to focus on your inner self by going into hermit mode, calming your mind, calming your energy, right? It's like the chill before the abundance, the calm before the abundance, especially with manifestation. Or manifesting money, especially. So yeah, a lot of you are in for a tasty treat. Spirit, anything else? Anything else for Gemini regarding their money? Oh, this one's poking out. What's that? Within the next few months. So a lot of you guys can be experiencing big changes within the next few months. Like I said, between now and April, but within the next few months as well. All right, and we have yes with an exclamation point. Reconsider. There may be some things coming back from the past that you need to reconsider. All right, trust your own judgment, trust yourself, okay? And then make your decisions from there. Anything else, Spirit? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This could be the past of this world, or it can be a past life situation. If it is a past situation from this experience, this existence, tread lightly with that, okay? Because again, I didn't see an emperor at all. All I saw were a whole bunch of pages and a couple of kings, honey. And they, for all I care, can stay in the past. Unless they're coming with a bag and opportunities, then perhaps. Okay? So don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for words. Fall for action. How is this person making your life better? How is this person making your life easier? How is this collaboration making your business better? That's how you have to think. Okay? Because people will try to suck you dry, honey, for free. So be very, very discerning. Bottom of the deck, we have shame, the number 19. There's nothing to be ashamed of, but guess what? Whomever's trying to reconcile, who knows they did you dirty and did you wrong, should be ashamed, okay? Should feel shame. Because I feel like the people that are coming back, especially when it comes to romance and like friends, all right, I feel like they're not coming back with the right intentions, and some of them could feel this shame. The 19 is sticking out for me, so this could start happening for you on the 19th of March. You could start like having people pop up in your dreams, or people coming back around, circling back around. I know Mercury's going retrograde soon, so that could be it as well. No, block and delete, honey. Block and delete. Is there anything else? No one has time for the shenanigans. Nobody has time for stray dogs and stray cats trying to come back into your world like they matter, because they don't. Not in your life, they don't, right? Exactly. They might matter to their mothers and their fathers, but do they matter to you? Okay? If they're not adding any value to your world, they should not matter to you. And that's just that. It sounds harsh, but you have to have those strong boundaries, or people will run right over you and not give a fuck. So, do you want to be nice, or do you want to be stern? That's the choice. Okay? Like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time for kindness. There's also a time for sternness. Right? Exactly. We have miracle. Beautiful. Forever. Family again. So maybe some of you guys are going through some things with your family. All right. Also with miracle here, yeah. All those pentacles we saw, expect a miracle to come in towards you. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.